Hello, this is Philosoph, and this is my fourth Delta Deep Dungeon video based off Final Tactics 1.3. Showing off my team right now, I have Ramza and my Monk as my basic damage dealers. He has Excalibur for auto haste and weapon guard, so there's his evasion. Meanwhile, my Monk has Equip Shield, Abandon, and the Venetian Shield, which means he's from the front, immune, and the sides immune to all damage unless they have concentrated, it's magical, or some crap like that. Showing off my casters right now, have a Time Mage with Talk Skill, have a Priest with Yin Yang, and then I have Reyes, who I believe is a Chemist with Talk Skill. If you'll notice, 4 out of my 5 guys have either Talk Skill or Yin Yang Magic, because it is very, very useful here. The I think there's 10 knights here. 7 of them are susceptible to sleep, 3 of them are not. So my basic strategy is going to be, if you can sleep it, if not, kill it. Once all the killable ones are killed, kill the sleepy ones. That's the gist of it, and it's going to be going on for a little while because there's a lot of sandbagging that'll be occurring. This scout started off with a little magic ruin. With all the front evasion going on, he's not actually going to try and attack, so he's just going to knock away some of her MP. She still has plenty. Nah, so what? Hell Knight. One of the reasons why Malik sucks. There you go. Ramza, I have casting haste, and she is casting float. She has, I think, 17 speed right now because she's in kind of speedy gear. But what happens as a result is everyone has float, everyone has haste right off the bat. It's very nice because what happens right here at the front is I basically double turn everybody. And I believe one of the Hell Knights, and most definitely the Divine Knight, have Elemental. Most of the panels here are local quake, which means earth. And so when everyone's floating, they're not going to try any of that. And the Divine Knight has Counterflood, which if I didn't have float would one-shot me, especially with Ramza. But that's not going to happen anymore. So everyone's buffed up, starts throwing out sleeps. Priest is trying to take out those two, so there's a 70 and an 86%. Divine Knight charges something towards my Time Mage, but it's non-lethal, but almost. But I'll see what I can do to hopefully prevent that from casting. Heaven Knight just went. He hit his teammate more than he actually hit me, which is a great side benefit, because what normally happens is I ignore this guy and would focus on the Divine Knight. But with the amount of damage he's taken so far, and the lack of options for Reyes right now, because usually somebody dies, because that White Knight up front would usually like lightning stab the entire plus formation. But she can't move forward to talk skill, so she helps out a little bit on the Divine Knight, triggers a counter flood, and it backfires essentially, and hurts her own guy even more. He's still charging haste too. I love the fact that he doesn't have short charge, so he just keeps on going. White Knight died right there, basically thanks to the efforts of the Heaven Knight and Counterflood, but hey, it works. See what I can do to take out the Divine Knight, and can't move anywhere near her, but thankfully non-lethal damage is getting charged. See what Ramza can do, and that little knight up in the corner is going to get too close, so you're just going to sit there and wait. Sleep goes off. Here's the 70%. Works. And the 86% doesn't. So, see what I can do about that. Teleport doesn't seem like working today, and can't do much else, so may as well do something with my talk skill. Throw out a best compat re-raise, which thankfully goes off, so it's something. Even if 90-something% teleports don't feel like working all the time. There's that knight I was worried about coming in. Whole explosions anyways. Thankfully gets weapon guarded because he wasn't charging anything. And after all that charging that knight did, one knight gets hasted. I love it. Holy resolves, time H is critical, but she can deal as much damage with 2 health as she can with 372, so that is not my concern at this point. Just looking around the AT, seeing who I can sleep, see what I can do. She doesn't have enough of a CT lead to do anything else but cast something with like very low CTR, which will work out to be that blind, and throw it onto that little knight, so he won't even try to do anything anymore. Thankfully she outranges the other knight, but he's just, from the looks of it, trying to cast a Dimmy for all of 1/4 of her health, which is nothing, so I'm just going to let him keep on casting that crap. Yeah, Dimmy. Maybe... No, I'm not going to have to Divine Knight. We'll see what I can do about it right here. So I'm going to kill her, or really... Nah, kill her. Because, hey, she won't sleep, but I'll just kill her anyways. See what I can do to get more of these people falling asleep. Get a double pair right there. Susceptible. And they both got hit. Okay, now I'm going to have the Divine Knight. Basically 2-shotter, but if I didn't have float, Ramza, I think, takes about 500 something damage from her, which is incredibly nasty, so bypass that. And Reyes is getting something lethal charged onto her. Doesn't look too good. Just looking around the AT right now, seeing what I can do. Then I realized that if I can quick Ramza, I may as well quick the monk, because this time H is best compat with the monk. And that guy in the corner isn't going to be going anytime soon, so I don't have to worry about that. %, great odds for me. Divine Knight teleports back. Ramza left his back wide open. He only has a shield. Sorry, weapon guard. So if he has the back exposed, apparently he's going to get exploited. But Crash Fish didn't actually cause him to death, so really not complaining too much. But Reyes is going to be dying from that holy. So David can't get close enough to the white mage to do anything about it. So let's see what I can do to preemptively revive her. Now, I overlooked this Dark Knight right here, because right now he has the massive... He's actually thinking for a little while, but he had the option to just go over and wallop my Time Mage, who's at all of 2 health and charging. So instead he's gonna go over and counter kill Rice from the Holy from the Rays. So I looked out there. So got a 95% quick coming for my monk, and I get no RNG love there either. This is not a good tone set with all this failure. Oh well. And Ramza once again with his back wide open, dies. Mantle plus Abandon's awesome. One of the perks about hasting everybody right off the bat is that if everyone's hasted and one of them dies, everyone else will have an AT advantage over him. Sorry, CT advantage over him, so much that they can usually get off a revive or a Phoenix down or something, and you're not set back too far, like you don't have any counters go off on you. That situation, beautiful example of it. Checking my compat right now. I'm gonna be sleeping one of them. She has good compat with that guy, so I'll be going after him instead. And we'll see how that goes. 71%. Pretty good odds. Great odds. The 95 quick seems okay now.